Hi guys, this is Gadget Man 404 and today is the epicest film, if that's such a word, ever. I did my nemesis flight today. I've wanted to fly to the Windmill of Cat and Fiddle Lane between Spondon and Ilkeston. It's sort of on the outskirts of West Hallam and Kirkhallam, and today I decided it's the best day to have a go. There was mild wind and I thought I'll have a go at doing it, and it was absolutely the most perfect day. Had reception all the way, had no breakup, didn't sort of lose connection at 600 meters, which it's done before now, and my only concern was it wasn't for the batteries, it was for the Wi-Fi signal. Now I'm using the Bebop 1, so I have the Sky controller, and as you can see it's just ripping up this field. It's not really, I've fastened it up. This flight was a 15-minute flight and 19 seconds, and I've condensed it down to around about 5 minutes and 19 seconds, and it's just an absolute beauty of a day. You can see here all the colours, you can see all the traffic. It's like absolutely amazing flight. I've recorded this 24 frames per second, as all you guys are saying the more cinematic stuff is done at 24 frames per second. I normally do 30 at 1080p, but I thought I'll try it at 24. I don't know if it makes that much difference. It's such a clear day. It was just beautiful, and I'm just lining up my shot now. I get there, it only took me about 3.5 minutes, and I wasn't in sport mode, I was just in normal V for video mode, but I have increased my speeds slightly, and I'd already rang before I took off. Bebop up and over, there you go people. I'd already rang the guy who lives up here and spoke to him and asked if I could fly up to the Windmill, as he has a helicopter launch pad and I didn't want to stop helicopters from coming in, etc. He said there's no helicopters coming in today, so you can do it. I do return to home at this point, thinking I'm not going to fly back, I'll just let her come back. Return to home always works, so I did that. And this is the massive storage depot in West Hallam. It's been here for years. I've lived up here now for about 26 years, and it's been here before that, and it's going to be here for a very long time to come. There's lots of factories up here, people store their caravans, and there's also cars are stored up there. So it's really a very busy place. I had a job working here when I was leaving school. I was a warehouse man for 2 years, but I didn't like it. Philby, if you're watching this one, my friend, I think you're just to the left of this shot, or you're in front of me. You work at logistics, I believe, and I don't know if it's this one here that I'm going over or the other one. I was only flying around about 50 odd feet or 50 something meters today. Normally I fly a lot higher than that, but today I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to go crazy, but I thought to give myself better reception, normally you fly higher. And just look at the views. I mean, this is the Bebop 1 that people say, oh, it's not very good, it flies away and does all this. I've flown over water, over farmland. I've never had an issue. I'm not saying I never will have an issue, but up to now I have never had an issue. And this is where I took off from. This is St Wilfrid's Church. I'd already spoken with the vicar previously, and she's given me permission to fly from the Windmill. From the church. I just made sure there wasn't any functions or christenings, etc. going off today. There wasn't. There's my orange launch pad that you can see in the back there, and she's coming in a bit hot, 24 frames a second. Thanks for watching guys, continue to subscribe, please give this video a thumbs up, This has taken years of planning, but I got there in the end. Gadget Man 404 out.
Thanks for watching Gadget Man's 404's channel.